Hey guys, Omni here. We are back with episode 10 of Stargirl, and supposedly this episode's supposed to be huge. You know, Brec had talked about it, teased about it, and they even like tweeted about seeing what was in the teaser to see if anything was too spoilery. So apparently some stuff's going to go down. Last episode was titled Brainwave. This one is titled Brainwave Jr. So we are probably going to get some focus on Henry, who right now is on this like tipping point, is on this, as we've seen in the last episode, his powers are growing, they're developing even further. We saw him learn the truth about both Cindy and Courtney in the same episode, and now really trying to struggle what to do with his powers, all kind of culminating in the end of in last episode with him learning about his father, the experiments that gave his father his powers, how his father perceives, you know, the human race as monsters with the way they, you know, they hide and suppress their true feelings, and deep down everybody just is horrible. And even so, being in a hospital is probably not the best place to kind of test this ability or have this ability growing out of your control and hearing the thoughts of everybody there. It's not always the best of humanity, for sure. You know, Court did show up to try to appeal to his better side, knowing that there is something in there. And we've seen it. We've seen that he's not completely bad. You know, and trying to appeal to that, in still reacting to some of the thoughts he hears, got him to maybe have killed his father's lawyer, who showed up, who just wanted them to sign the papers to cut off the life support to get the cash. Maybe if he looked a little deeper, like Courtney said, he would have found something else there. Maybe there was a virtuous reason behind that, a little bit more. Maybe, man, he was just struggling. His family just, this was their shot to finally come out of this okay. Now he's seizing, and Henry Sr. is awoken. And he seems a little off. He was a little, there's like some air, some lightness in his voice. Makes me wonder if he's okay, actually in shock. Is something different about the guy? I'm really excited to see where this goes, and I think we're really going to see in this episode Henry commit one way or the other on which direction he's going to go. So let's go ahead and dive into episode 10. Here we go. Blue Valley, Nebraska, 2 years ago. Ain't no valley low. Is it always playing Strange Adventures there?
Kitchen's closing in a minute, folks. Can I get you anything else?
I think I'll try the banana split, please.
Ah, I see. Dude, I love these types of diners.
We only have one banana left. Fred used.
They're gonna have to share it.
I'm fine. You take it. Thank you.
I have a better idea.
Okay, that's cheesy, but my God, is it cute?
What the hell is going on?
Okay, I realize that's got to look pretty darn weird, Barbara, but explain,
Dad
okay?
was
What's
a
going on?
superhero, and now I'm a superhero too.
Okay, hey, don't lead with that. What that is,
Jordan McKent killed Dad.
let me start at the beginning.
Oh my God. Oh, she's so tactless. Jesus. You know what? I hope we find out the truth about her damn dad at this point. That's what I want.
Starman. He was a member of the Justice Society, and the reason he didn't show up on Christmas.
Now enough.
The proof
None of this
right
is
here.
Pat,
Do not
by
touch
the
that
way.
thing. Will you just go to your room right now?
I mean, you gotta hear it from like her side, man.
When Courtney was hurt and you took her to the hospital, was that really from a car accident?
Oh shit.
No.
You need to go.
No! No. Damn.
How can I forget 10 years?
What?
I don't know.
My memory. It will come back.
He's still got the claw marks on his jacket. Good continuity.
Picked me up from school that day. You said you found her in the pool. You said that she was ice cold.
Somebody says ice cold like that, I get suspicious.
I loved her.
Can you hear me, Dad? You have my gift.
Did I know this?
It started when you were in a coma.
I just like the way how he played that off.
Mary. So beautiful. Last day, Jordan. Starman.
Dad,
Something shady happened to your mom. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. That's a lot of tapes.
Seeing the world through Mary's eyes made me question Jordan. But
Oh.
Jordan couldn't allow that. He led the Justice Society of America to us, and we killed them, including Mary's brother, Starman.
Ah, there it is.
Starman.
Go back to your crate.
Oh.
It's taken the better part of a decade, but Project New America is finally on the precipice of becoming a reality.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It just went on a solo mission. What?
You're not much without your master, are you?
Go start packing. I'll be back in an hour.
Like, I get that she, like, so much wants answers. And that's why she's so willing to, like, head first dive and believe that A to B. I'm sorry, it ain't A to B. Your dad is C. C you off somewhere else.
Losing your mother, that'll hurt forever, all right? But I can live with it as long as I know you're both safe.
Yes.
Henry?
I have so much to say, I don't even know where to start.
Oh!
Them, including Mary's brother, Starman.
And your mom was Starman's sister?
Yeah.
You're my cousin!
Cousin?
Oh, she's still up on this.
We are family.
We can sort this out later, right?
Yeah. We are going to need help too. Come on.
Oh shit, man. JSA, just attack Barbara's work. Make him reveal himself. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha-cha. That's the ice fingers. He's alive. Her dad just straight up left.
Henry's not.
I mean,
yes,
he can just like read it anyway.
She didn't tell me anything. I read her mind.
Which he's not going to do anymore.
The only reason I'm agreeing to do this is because I know you'll do it anyway, and you need someone to watch your back. You chose Henry over me after all you did. We're not friends anymore.
You said you were leaving Blue Valley. Why are you bothering with this?
Because Jordan, and then Sam, and then Starman, and I don't know what to think right now.
Oh, hi, Pat.
Hello, Barbara.
Fuck.
Thank you, Sophus.
Turning
Nice
that
to see you
computer.
here, Pat.
Should we wait for him?
We can't. I just hope him and my mom are okay.
Oh, fuck. This is going down into the tunnel right to him.
Who wants to go first? Sorry, I've already been down here before.
Always need a spinning fan with a backlight and an evil lair.
We split up, I guess.
No!
We stick together. We don't have a choice right now. Yolanda, Brec, and Beth go one way. Henry and I will go the other.
I'm not leaving you alone with him. No, I'm coming with you.
Can we just finally get this out of the way that he didn't do it?
We'll go this way. Brec and Beth go that way.
He also did stand up for her, but he didn't do it.
Du kan se hvordan Jordan ser på henne, vicious now.
Can't say that.
Okay, we have some family business to take care of, but it's good seeing you both. Have a nice day.
You taught those children hello.
We will.
What?
You speak Norwegian? Me neither.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit, Barbara! Hell yeah! That hurt my foot.
I wish you could read my mind.
Why would I want to do that?
I know how much I hurt you. I'd honestly do anything to take it back.
Well, you can't.
Let's see.
Rick. What's in there?
That's the thing that killed my parents.
Dude.
Daddy? Daddy, she's here! That bitch is here!
Why is there a latch open?
Please let me!
Oh my god. There's so many of them. Holy shit. Oh! Get it! Good thing these things just kind of shamble. Huh? Good thing these things are pretty much probably corpses anyway. Oh fuck, are you kidding me? No, 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 no!
Rick, that's not why we're here!
Change your plans.
A gymnast black belt, so I mean she can hold her own with a staff, man.
Henry?
What's he gonna do?
Wait, I wanna kill her. I wanna kill her, please. No, Daddy.
Free the staff! Free the staff! Oh! Just had his like terrified reflexes and blasted him.
It's gonna be okay. Come on.
It's who I've always been. It's who you are, too.
Oh.
We've got company. Us too, come on!
It won't matter soon. Once the machine is turned on, everything will change.
What machine? Pat?
I don't know.
Settle down, children.
Fuck.
Move it. Courtney, come on, let's go. You're better than this. Mom knew you could be good. And I know Jordan killed her because she saw the good in you too.
Junior,
He killed her.
Jordan didn't kill your mother. I did. Stand by my side.
Oh, fuck you.
Or not at all. Goodbye, son.
Send her the truth.
I am sorry. You're right. People are good. Don't let this change your mind.
I didn't see that coming at all. No! Fuck you. Dude. How could they do that, man? Fuck. Man, Henry's entire arc was so interesting. I really hope, and I doubt it, with just the way that how hard they're playing that. And I hope he's okay. Maybe roughed up. Maybe he was able to put up a little psionic shield or something. But man, he went down a champ. Fuck Brainwave, man. Ugh. She was making me weak. I had to make a choice. Do I want to stay like this, be a little bitch? Yeah, I will. And I killed. Are you fucking kidding me? And they got me. They got me believing for a little bit that it was actually Jordan And it was like, wait a minute, the way they're framing this, the way they're setting this up, it's just, it's gotta be the other way. It was a red herring, and it was. Dude, fuck him. Goddamn. The stuff with Yolanda and Henry, at least I think that she definitely, hopefully knows at this point that it was sincere. I kind of hoped he was going to like mind beam her, like his memories of what actually happened, so that she would know for certain. Maybe I just think he doesn't know that he wasn't the one that did it. I think Cindy, when she took his phone, did her thing, gave it back to him, and he was under the impression that he actually did do it, even though he didn't maybe mean to. And so maybe he believes that he did it, and he is sorry. And that was his final words about that whole thing. And like, people are good, and fuck, man, it was emotional. Then they hit you with the emotional music at the end. So classic. Now, somebody mentioned in the comments a few weeks ago in one of the previous videos that Brainwave's or Henry Jr.'s mother was Starman's sister. Turned out to be the case, and I think that we all knew, and it's because of how much Courtney believes it and how much it's shoved down your throat, and the pieces don't all line up, that Starman's not her father. It's pretty clear. Pat's been saying the truth the entire time. And I think we finally have at least some closure, some level of closure in this one, because Barbara knows he's alive. Sends an email to the guy, and he responded. Her dad, just a piece of shit that left, I'm assuming. And I even tried looking this up in the wikis and all that kind of stuff about Courtney Whitmore, about how she got left the staff, how the staff ended up with her. And it was really just through Pat. And the staff just chose her. Like, there's not like this blood bond, this inherited thing, even though it says that only somebody with his DNA should be able to use it. I think it goes above that, and I think she's just chosen. And that's all it is. Like, her father doesn't mean anything to it. Her mother doesn't mean anything to it. It just decided this was the person that will wield me from this point. That could be completely wrong. Again, I've been saying this a lot from this point, from the beginning of the show going into this, that I'm not familiar with a lot of these characters. Stargirl herself is a very more modern character. So I know of her, I've heard of her, and I've heard a lot of the members of this. Outside of Dr. Fate, Green Lantern, the Alan Scott Green Lantern, the Jay Garrick Flash, and Wildcat, I'm not that familiar with a lot of the JSA or the ISA. I'm familiar with Icicle, Grundy, Tigress, Sportsmaster, some of them, but a lot of the stuff going on here, the deep lore, like Sir Justin and, the Shining Knight, everything else, the different teams that they were part of. What was it? The Soldiers of Victory or whatever it was that Pat and Sylvester used to be part of when they were younger and running around before they moved over into the JSA. Like, I don't know a lot of that stuff. So I don't know how this lore is. And I tried looking it up, man, on DC Wiki, on DC Fandom, trying to figure out why the staff chose her, because I was bugging me one day because it was over the whole lineage thing. I was like, okay, I want to learn more about the staff, and it's not adding up. So if somebody knows the answer, tell me. I don't care about the spoilers. I already assumed that it had nothing to do with her father, and I'm fairly certain that we got our confirmation in this episode. The tension in the team with adding Henry into the ranks was palpable, and I understand it. I get it. Rick needs to chill. I get, the frustration when he is actually face to face with Grundy. I get it. And I understand that temptation, that pull, that thrill. And it was there. I get that. That's fine. But man, when he's just like throwing shade at Henry and all that, and it's like everybody is. I mean, Beth is understanding, but I understand with Yolanda what he did. And I understand Rick's point of view. I understand all the points of view. It just means like he definitely has like an anger boner all the time. He's like, oh, you want to fight? Brec, bitch. That's just any excuse to get mad at somebody and want to punch something is pretty much his character right now. And then rewinding to the fight scene, that was a pretty good fight scene. You know, some of the wildcat maneuvers, again, with everything else in the show, is very wiry with the superheroing that they do. But it was really cool, and I like the fight. I like how, you know, thanks to these faceless minions that they get cut up, slashed up. It doesn't matter about the murdering part of it, because I'm assuming those things are corpses. Like some people pointed out when he was like, can you give me Zarek's corpse? I would like that, please. I want to turn it into one of these things. He talks about how it takes 2 weeks to create or condition one of these things. The face off with Brainwave was awesome. The reveal of Dragon King's face, him having 2 different opportunities to kill Courtney, but of course that's not how you do it when you want your show to continue. And oh my god, the bit when Cindy's like just behind the little slot, just like, I want to kill her, let me do it, please, I want to do it. I loved it. There was a lot of great moments in this episode, and it was so tense. And this was the first time we really get to see everybody together and kind of, well, I mean, they ended up splitting up, and then you got Henry, you got a full-on new member to the team, all that, and then it's just thrown out the window when Henry gets killed. Oh my god, man. And then Jordan and Barbara and Pat. All of that. And this is the grandparents, Jordan's parents. It was just like, hey, when we turn on the magic brain machine, don't matter. They'll break up, and Jordan's going to take that woman. That's all that breaks down to, because they're like obsessed with her. They always talk about her. I mean, at the dinner they were talking about how they like her, and then they shit talk her daughter. Like it's all about this setup about Jordan getting what he wants out of everything out at the end of this. So who knows? We'll see how that goes. But Barbara played it pretty cool. You know, with the recording, I was like, somebody needs to do that. And she did it. I like that. The whole dynamic. I like the setup between Pat and her in the diner in the beginning, the flashback. And then that's where we wrap up with them. And the last bit we see them. It was a good little bookend, and I loved it. Like, I get the whole thing, because Barbara knows the truth. She knows who Courtney's dad is. She knows what happened. She knows where he went. I feel like she knows all of those things, but it's one of those things where when you have a child who looks up to their father or mother or whoever it is in this situation, because it happens on both sides of the fence. You have mothers that do the same sort of thing, and they always want to you always want your kid to remember them in a good light, even if you know the truth. And I feel like that's what her mother's been doing this entire time, and now she's created this fantasy because Pat came into her life, who had all of this history and this baggage and the superheroing that comes along with it. And that filled in enough of the gaps to give Courtney this just fantasy of her father not being this piece of shit that ran away, and he was actually just died being a superhero, and just elevating her thoughts of him even farther. So yeah, I think, is there anything else that I'm maybe not covering? I think that's it. Brainwave's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy. But man, did the guy that plays him sell it hard in this episode. He put in some work. I really hope this isn't the last we see of Henry. Henry was a champ. Henry was a trooper. I can't wait to see what happens with Cameron when we get to that whole thing. What side is he going to be on? Anyway, that's all I've got. I don't really know what else to talk about. This is another solid episode. We are 10 for 10. Not been a bad episode in this season so far. So let me know your thoughts. We'll carry on the conversation after the video down in the comments. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next week with episode 11 of Stargirl. Take care, everybody.